Okay, hello Dawn and Jesse. This is NWI Prepper 19113. My video response for your 325 sub appreciation giveaway. I have a couple of kits, one for each of you at least, and then a little bit more. I want to start off with this Polish mess kit. It's a canteen mess kit. I haven't seen one on YouTube in any of the channels that I subscribe to, so I thought I'd show this one off. Anyway, opens up, plenty of straps on this thing everywhere. There's little compartments on the outside for your, like I have a knife here. I'll show you the inside as soon as I get store some paper in there. I don't remember what that's for, but anyway, a little extra storage. There. Those are the extra pocket covers, stopping it from coming out. That's the pot and cup, and also contains a canteen with belt clips. I'll show you this one real quick. Now this is a Polish model. It is called, the canteen is called the Minerka. Anyway, and then this setup, the pot and the cup, is called the Menazka, and it has a handle that goes underneath the pot. Simply lift it up and the cup comes apart from the lid. Okay, and then you boil your water, cook whatever you're eating. And you can also cook in this. Got my coffee set up in there, but anyway, could also cook in this pot, or you could use it as a double boiler or whatever. Neat little idea. This thing is a little bent on the bottom pot, the boiler. Anyway, I'm gonna have to straighten that out a little bit right here to make that a little looser, because it's a little tough. But anyway, the handle here holds 3/4 of the way down on one side, straight up, and has a loop or a bend in it to hang it from a branch or cordage, and then goes all the way down on the other side. The canteen, it is full of water because I was going to make my the Zed's breakfast the other day, and I didn't make it out here. One thing after another at this place. Anyway, this is a wool insulator. Very well made. I mean, it's double stitched on each seam. You don't even see that on clothes nowadays, or bedding. Double stitching up here, all the way across. Can't read that, whatever it says. Anyway, and then these strings do draw up, if you can get them around this wide neck, but you can't. It's big. This thing is huge. And when I was washing it out, This thing's pretty thick aluminum. Put hot water in this thing, you better be wearing a mitten, a potholder mitten, because this thing got real hot real fast. And the thing is, what I like about it is the wide mouth design. So you can fill it and empty it rapidly if need be. And I just noticed some other stamping on here. It looks like all numbers. I can't make it out. I don't have them. Oh yeah, I do have a magnifying glass in my fire kit. Haha! Voila! 24 RPW NK3. Okay, whatever that means. Anyway, a nice sturdy canteen. I mean, even the lid. It's unreal. If you took this off, took this chain off, took the lid off this thing, and threw this lid at somebody, you could hurt them pretty bad. Okay, so there's the canteen and mess kit. I carry a knife in there. Room for extra stuff. And those outside pouches. Now on the inside you have some pouches too. Let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 extra pouches with covers on them. And I just keep my knife, fork, spoon, stuff like that. Oh, and I think I have some. Yeah, I have extra coffee packets in there. But that's all. So I'll put that on the side. Another mess kit now. This was sent to me by my friend in Cologne, Germany, Scott Redneck 65. His name used to be Rhineland Redneck 65, and his name is Ralph. Anyway, he sent me this for Christmas a couple of years ago, and it is called, this is a German mess kit, and it's called a Bundeswehr. Ouch. Okay, so anyway, it has a very robust strap on it that in case it wraps around the whole thing, and it has a handle here for you just to carry it like this. Has a hook for your belt if you want, or you can just use this as a belt loop attachment. This is a spring-loaded device here that you just pull down and it retracts and then unwraps from the whole unit. But if you're going to put this on the fire, you have to take this screw out and then take the strap off and then put this assembly back here so you don't lose anything. Now, if you take a look here, this thing's built like unreal. This is a this is a handle hinge, and the handle comes all the way down to here. See if you can see that moving. Alright, now you just pick this up, turn it over, and the handle flips down, and you know what a piece of metal just for an aluminum pot handle. It's this big steel hinged and pinned handle. Alright, inside you got your canteen, plastic lid, which I don't like. I don't understand why they used a plastic lid on a metal container, but rubber stopper on the inside, still in good shape. Next is this other piece that I do not understand why this is supposed to be a pot, okay? And here you have an attachment that you have to take off. It doesn't have a handle. Besides that, it has a seal, a rubber seal inside here. See that white? Okay, now if you put that over the fire, I'm sure it would burn. And I've tried several times to get this thing out, and I cannot. I can tell it's a very wide gasket, because look at the width of the lip on the top here. I'm sure the gasket goes all the way back to the back of this bend here. Anyway, you could use, you know, one of the pot holders, the metal pot holders or pot grabbers that they sell on Amazon or any other place, to pick this up on the other side. Again, being careful not to burn that gasket. And you know, on the other hand, you can always whoops, wrong pot, wrong one. Use this one as a double boiler, I guess, if you can get it to stay in there. I don't know if that's the purpose of this or not. I doubt it. Okay. Now, what's the other way you could do anything with this thing? You can't pick up the pot like you can with this one. Well, you could use this to do this. Pick this one up. But it's not the same set. So anyway, here's the Bundeswehr setup. Nice little piece, except for that handle and the gasket. That's the only drawbacks. But still a neat piece to have, and a lot better than nothing if you're out in the woods and this is all you have. It's a great bunch of stuff to have. Okay, now let's see. Moving right along. Oh, another one. This is an East German canteen. It is plastic on the inside. This is foam. Now, as I said, it's East German manufacturer, and it was never issued. And believe it or not, this thing was $17. But if you can see my thumb going into the foam, and then you have a little strap that goes all the way around, crisscross, and it holds down an aluminum cup, pot, whatever you want to call it. And this has a plastic lid. So, and the liner's plastic anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know, but then that spout is awfully small. You know, none of these kids come with funnels. I do have funnels in my big pack. I should absolutely put them in these packs where they belong. Anybody that's watching has a good note to make to yourself to you know, get yourself a few funnels and pack them somewhere. Okay, alright, let me that's enough of that. Let's see what else. Sorry about the camera shaking. I'm gonna do the fire kit last, Jesse, because if anybody gets tired of, I don't want anybody to get tired of this video and shut it off before I show this part. I should have done this one first, actually. This is a pack from Military Luggage Company that I won on OIF Eagles giveaway last year. And this thing is zippers and pockets and flaps more than you could know. And what I set it up as, because I haven't seen any, I set this up as my bath pack, okay, plus a few extras. So we'll start with, birds. Gotta cut this out. I don't believe this. I got dive bombed. This is a bathroom pack, not the bathroom itself, you idiots. Okay. Anyway, bathroom pack. Now, in here I have some electric cigarettes and a pipe. I don't have any tobacco, but if I do, it'll go in here when, you know, whenever I have to, if I have to bug out, and this goes with me, of course. You can also use those for bartering. Okay, let's see. Okay, you saw the small flap first. Second flap comes with your hook to hang up on the tree. I do not have a mirror in here. That's what I do need. In here I have some hand soap, bar soap, liquid soap, and a comb. Plenty of room left in there. This is a really, really heavy mesh on this bag. Better look at the logo. Okay, here I have a winter hat, just in case. A pair of binoculars. So they don't get buried in my big pack. And my shaving stuff. Couple of bacalavas. For, you know, concealment. For facial features. And my toothbrush, of course. And toothpaste. Let's see. Now here's a little mirror. Not really doing me any good because I can't see anything in it. But what I bought this for was this neat little setup here that you can always keep in your pocket, and slides out a knife, a file, and a pair of scissors. Okay. And I got some wash rag and hand towel. What else we got here? More razors. And then I got, I don't know, I hate white plastic bags. Alcohol wipes. Okay, and then the very bottom part even has a compartment. And there I have 3 half rolls of TP. Just whenever they get down to, you know, a half, right around there, roll, grab a gallon-sized baggie. It'll hold 6 of them. Throw it in your pack. It's light and very, very useful when you need it. So that's it for that. Okay. Next, the big fire pack. Oh, I'll leave that in the way. Alright, now, Jesse, for my fire pack, since we've already shown this, we have a, this is a Fresnel lens, magnifying glass, and see if you can see the difference when I turn this over. Okay. Well, Don and Jesse, the next part of the video was forced indoors due to rain. But here it is. Okay, this is the second half of the video. After I got rained out, batteries ran out, and card ran out. So, my 4th attempt here to finish up, right on a deadline. Anyway, we got all the cook kits out of the way. Now this is my fire kit, and it goes in a pouch like this. I got everything out and lined up here real quick, so everything goes real quick. And it's not, this video is long enough as it is. Anyway, to start with, always carry a lighter. Because you never know what conditions you're going to be in, and all that, you know, anything else you have with you may not work to get you a fire started. Why take a chance? Just take one with you. You don't have to use it every time, just in case. Next is the good old dependable birch bark. Whoops. Ooh, yeah, get it all over. And I know some places, far south, cannot get a hold of birch bark. Where I live here, there's more pine trees than there are birch trees. Have to go, I know a place about 12 miles from here where I can get it though. So there's that. Then there's the old trusty old cotton balls with a little, about a 1/4 teaspoon of petroleum jelly, Vaseline, just stuck inside it. Just fold it around the Vaseline and pull it off the knife or whatever applicator. And these will give you a good 5 to 6 minute head start on getting your fire built really well. Made a mess with the birch bark. Okay, now this is my Fresnel style magnifying glass, and you can see the difference here. Watch my fingernails. And that works really well on a sunny day. Okay, next, 2-part system. One is just plain old strike matches, plenty of them. And the next thing is, of course, you want to keep it separate so no accidents occur, is a piece of fine sandpaper. Just strike the matches on. Besides that, I have a couple pieces of cardboard in here to act as tinder, just in case. And on the match side, on the match bottle, I have a couple of yards of duct tape. On the duct tape backing there is glue, of course, and fabric. It's like a gauze fabric. And the glue and the fabric are flammable. And duct tape makes a good, by the way, fire starter. Let's see, I don't have any with me, but I do have in my big pack. I got the liquid hand wash. That stuff, that's flammable, and that's a good thing to take, put in your fire kit. Another thing, keep in separate containers always, is your XXX fine steel wool, XXX, XXO, whatever they call it, fine anyway, and a 9-volt battery. You touch both these terminals to the steel wool at the same time, and it will generate a fire immediately. Just make sure the battery's a good battery, charged up, and you'll have fire. Next is a small candle. Credit for this idea goes to David Pearson of the Really Big Monkey 1 channel. And if any of you don't know who he is, I suggest you get to his channel, and I guarantee you'll love him. He's a great guy. He's very knowledgeable. It's very comedic at times, and he is a pleasure to watch, and he's just all around great entertainment. He's been on for a number of years, and just now this year reached his 100th video. However, he has about 25 or 30,000 subscribers. So anyway, yeah, the reason behind the candle is that some days if you're out, and this is, you know, mostly an emergency thing, if it's real wet for whatever reason, instead of using your lighter, because trying to light something in wet conditions like that will really dissipate your lighter fuel, you light the candle under your tinder, your wet tinder, and let it do the job instead of the lighter. So you save the lighter for later. And the candle will get the tinder lit, which in turn will get the kindling lit, etc. So that'll save you in that situation. Okay, next, of course, you have the magnesium bar fire steel with a striker, piece of hacksaw, high carbon steel. Just let everybody know, you know, if everybody doesn't know about fire steels by now, you should. They don't work with stainless steel unless you use the blade, and of course that'll eat up your blade real quick. And here's another little same idea. This is called the Everstrike match, or yeah, Everstrike match from Survival Life. And it's only Everstrike if you remember to put the Everstrike fluid in it. It's just regular lighter fluid, and it's just like a ferro rod. And imagine that if you ran out of fluid and you really needed fire, you could use that just like a ferro rod. You saw that was struck pretty good. And here's a little tool to use to get fire started. Everybody has had those stubborn fires that just don't want to get started for whatever reason. So what you can do is use this to, you know, you got a couple feet of hose here, and you can stay at a good distance away from the fire or the coals while you're trying to get it going. You can just blow through this, you know, no problem. Just a little air you need to get that fire revigorated and get the kindling started. Okay, and my latest attraction. This is a wind-up charged multi-tool. It's a dynamo, just like a lot of the other crank systems out there. It's got a battery, and you know, you just crank that to keep it charged, or you can charge it with the USB that comes with it, USB cord. It plugs in right here on the side with a light, and the light, by the way, is on the other side. The button is on the other side, so there's the light. Okay, now it also comes with a pull-out whistle, which is very, very shrill, very loud. I blew this out in the yard the other day, and I never heard a whistle this loud ever. That's just a small example for you. Of course, the harder you blow, you're going to get a better result. It has a lanyard hole. It has the last pièce de résistance here for fire building. It's like a little cigarette lighter. It only lights for 3 seconds. There's a second button back here, and you hold it like you'll start your char cloth. Okay, that's what this is for. I'll block the light here and see if you can see that. 1, 2, 3. See the glow, and then it shuts itself off. Not a bad little piece of kit. Okay, put that on the side. That concludes the fire section. Now I wanted to throw something else in there just because I got thinking about kits. And I'm going to do this. Okay, we all have, hopefully, our water filters. The thing is, for water and fire, a saying goes that I heard once that stuck with me: you should always have, and I think it was David Pearson that said it. Really Big Monkey 1. Hi David, hi again. You should always have 3 ways to start fire and 3 ways to purify water. So here I have the Sawyer Mini system. Haven't had the opportunity to use it yet, but I can't wait to try that. Same here with the Life Straw, but Life Straw is a last resort because it has no way of being able to clean this filter here. It's you drink out of it and that's it, and it has a specified amount of gallons of water that it filters. What is this? 246 gallons, 1,000 liters. Okay, and which sounds like a lot of water, but anyway, get you out of a jam if you have to. Now, with the Sawyer Mini, it can be back flushed, and clean itself out, or you can clean it out. Next is you want to make sure to carry some bleach. Make sure you mark the bottle. Take the original label off. Always, if you put something else in a bottle besides its original intent, take that first label off and label what is actually in that bottle so no accidents occur, because they do. Here's a set of eyedroppers I got at CVS drugstore to use for the bleach, which would be in dirty, questionable water, be about 16 drops per gallon. If it's cleaner than that, it's of course half that, 2 drops per liter or 2 drops per quart, making it 8 drops per gallon. Now, looks like a lot of bleach just for the water thing, but it's not just for the water. It's also for sterilizing your mess kit when you do your dishes in camp, and anything else you might need it for. So that concludes my video. I hope nothing died on my camera this time. Dawn, happy birthday to you. And hi, Jesse. And we will talk to you guys later. Good luck to everybody who entered. And this is a great giveaway you're doing. So we'll be looking to see you at the drawing. Thank you very much. Bye.